Okay, so I'm going to try and do little videos for each release where possible. And release, see that is in quotes. So this is Node Noggin version 0.010 and it is online. However, beware that data and everything is shifting, so it's not considered stable in any capacity. When you arrive at the home page, I don't want to call it a page. When you arrive at the interface, you can give your device a name, and this uniquely identifies any device you're connecting. At the moment, if you put anything in as your name, that isn't currently respected in any capacity, and that may disappear anyway. This is more about naming the machine that you're using to get to the data. So I'm just going to call this for now machine local, and then you press let's go. What that does is in the background it creates a bunch of information on your machine and also synchronizes it to a remote machine or another computer in a local network. So now in version 0.010, what I can do is I can add media, which will appear here, and I can also create notes and links. So I'm going to go through creating the notes and links first, and then I'll show you how you can organize this information. At the moment, this is just looking from my point of view. Obviously, this interface is designed to work across multiple users. We're going to be mainly focusing on your contributions and your spatial view, but what you will notice is that these update as well, which gives you an indication of if there was other users connected, how they'd see the information moving and manipulating in real time. But we're going to focus on this section for now. I won't add any media, but if I did, they appear as thumbnails here. If they're images, you get an image. If they're not an image, you get a generic icon. So what I can do is I can hit create, and this will create a new object for me, and I can start to edit this object. So this is a new note on version 0.010 of Node Noggin, and then I can click finish, and what you'll see here is this has been created, and if I move this around in the spatial view, you'll see updates for everyone that would be connected if there was multiple people. Okay, what I can also do is I can double click on this and update that note and move that around. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create, there's a few things that need to be addressed. So I'm going to create a new note, and this is going to be a bug, and it's going to be can't need to show which node is touched. Finish. I'm going to create another one, which is a known, I know this bug, it's like using touch device stop drag only cancelled by a second tap, which is a bit weird. You can see my keyboard, MacBook Pro. Finish. Okay, so these are now here, so let me just move these around so I can see them, and I can now double click these and see which one it is. Need to show which node is touched using touch device stop drag only cancels by a second tap on the screen. Okay, so these are two issues related to 0.010, which is this here. Yeah, I'm going to create one more for now and call this Node Noggin 0.0.11 finish, and I'll put that one here so you can see this relates to this. Finish. I'm also, let's just for the sake of it create a new link, so I'm just creating a link to the site here, and I'm going to kill that type of link, and I'm going to hit finish. So you can see that's now denoted as a triangle, slightly different. Okay, so what I do know is that these objects are directly connected, so I can now click here click here and connect these objects. Do the same again, click, click. I can now move these objects and arrange them as I see fit. Whoops, I made a connection by mistake there. I can't delete connections at the moment, but I just made one. So let's say that, well, I've kind of done it already. These two could be related to this. Let's create one more. Yes, just because we can finish. Okay. Just pop him there. And what I can do is I can do that. So I can create a hierarchy of connections in here. And again, I can double click these, can see what they are. At the moment, it's a bit janky the way that opens up the view. But I can now see that 0.010 has a connected node, which is using touch devices to something wrong. Another maybe interrelated issue. Need to show which node is touched. And then here, this final one, just a test. And of course, I've got these two other objects here, which are related to version 0.011, so I'll connect those two together. Okay, so that is kind of the update for 0.10. What you can see is that it's starting to come together. Obviously, there are a few things that now I need to advance in terms of like the all spatial view no longer doesn't have connections yet. There's some of the connections are not necessarily as nice as I'd like. Well, a lot of the interface is pretty janky. But anyway, that's where we're at so far. If you want to click on feedback from here, then you can of course come into this page here and you can feedback on the anything you want related to the project. Okay, so that is it. Oh,